Welcome students. Now we will discuss with the engineering physics module 5 material science. In that material science we have divided into three parts. There's a conductors, semiconductors and dielectrics. Now we will discuss with the dielectrics. In the dielectrics, once again we are discussing only with the applications part here. What are the applications of dielectric materials? Now, what are the applications of the dielectric materials means? These are used for energy storage in capacitors. Mainly the dielectric material we are used here in the to store the energy in the capacitor. What is a capacitor? It is a storing device. It will store the charges in the form of electrostatic energy. Next, another application to enhance the performance of a semiconductor device and high permittivity dielectric materials are used. Got it now? Here the dielectric materials are used to increase the permittivity of the material. Next, another application is dielectrics are used in LCD. We know LCD, that is a liquid crystal display. LCDs. Next, ceramic dielectrics is used in dielectric resonator oscillator. There are different types of dielectric materials. Okay, solid, liquid and gaseous. Got it now? In the solid, different varieties of dielectric material we will see. Similarly, in liquid also, even in gaseous also. There are different types of liquid materials. That's dielectric materials, solid, liquid and gaseous dielectric material. Depend upon the applications we are using for the dielectric materials. Next, barium, strontium, titanium thin films are dielectric which are used in microwave tunable devices providing high tunability and low leakage current. Got it now? Here barium, strontium, titanate are used in the microwave tunable devices. Why we are using means to reduce the low leakage current. Next, in electrical transformers also we are using the dielectric materials. Got it? Mineral oils are used in a liquid dielectric and they assist the cooling process Now we will discuss with the application of transformers. Got it now? We will discuss with the application of the transformers. Now a transformer consists of two insulated conducting coils. It will be wound on a core. Actually a transformer consists of a core. Now in case of high voltage transformers, further insulation is required to be provided between industrial windings in a coil. Actually a transformer is a wound of coil. Copper coil we have wounded with this core. Now the coil and between the core and the coil, hence their size grows. The size of the transformer increases also with operational AC frequency. The size will be depend upon how we will operate the frequency. Insulation is provided by using paper, mica or cloth. The paper is impregnated with varnish or wax to fill the air gap. Now, if there are air gaps, since the permittivity of air is less, ionization of air occurs at high voltage, leading to excessive heating, which damages the insulation. This effect is called corona. Now, mica is used to guard against corona. Here, what we are using is different materials. Mica is used to guard against it will be safeguard the corona. However, when the operating voltage crosses 3 kilovolts and up to a kind of oil that oil is called as a transformer oil is used. Now it is based on the mineral oil. In previous application generally we have used it in the transformer oil. Like that here it is basically a transformer oil. It is based on mineral oil. Apart from guarding against corona up to about 100 kilovolts, the mineral oil, it will be safeguards. The oil helps to keep the transformer as cool. It remains stable at high temperature. However, for large size transformers, this is used in high voltage transmission lines. Cooling by water circulation is provided. Water circulation is provided. Now we will discuss with a few of the questions with answers related to dielectrics. Now, what is the use of dielectrics in capacitors? Dielectrics is used in the capacitor to help the decrease the electric field, which in turn decreases the voltage, thereby increase the capacitance. Why we are mainly used for the dielectric means to increase the capacitance. See here, to increase the capacitance. Next, second question. Which dielectric material is widely used in capacitors? There are different types of dielectric materials were there, already I told you. Now, here which dielectric material widely we have used in the capacitor means the first one is glass, ceramics, air, mica, paper, plastic. These are the widely used in the dielectric materials. Dielectrics are the non-conductors which are electrical insulation between two conducting media. When we go with the application, this one, dielectric materials such as glass, air, wood, mica, paper, plastic. These are mainly we are used in the dielectrics. Next, we will move on to the third question. Which material has the highest dielectric strength? Got it now? Which material is having highest dielectric strength? A perfect vacuum is noted to have the highest dielectric strength. In vacuum, the dielectric material is having a highest strength. Next, one more question it will be rises here. All our insulators are the dielectrics, because when we explaining the dielectrics, we may get a question whether the insulators are the dielectrics. No. Although the dielectrics behaves as insulators, but not all. Is it clear now? Not all the insulators are the dielectrics. Dielectrics form the important part of capacitors. A good dielectric material should have good dielectric constant. Dielectric strength are low loss factor, high temperature stability, high storage stability, good frequency response, and should be embeddable to industrial process. Dielectrics also play a vital role in high frequency electronic circuits. Measurement of dielectric properties of material gives information about the electrical or magnetic characteristics, which is a dielectric constant.